All right, today's video is on what is a percent. So I want to teach you what a percent is, or review it if you already know it. So percent, the word percent, per means each, and the root cent means 100. So really percent is per 100. It's putting everything on a scale of from 0 to 100. So Corey and I are gonna, Corey, my son, and I are gonna do a little competition of water bottle flips. And we are going to do it out of 12 times and see how many out of 12 we successfully land upright. And then we're going to convert that to a percent. So say if we got 6 out of 12, well, 6 is halfway between 0 and 12. So that would be between 0 and 100, that's 50%. If we only got 3 correct, that would be 25%. Because it's based on, we're trying to convert everything to a scale of 1 to 100. All right, so I'm up first, right? Okay, here we go. So, wish me luck. All right, I'm doing it out of 12. 1. 1 out of 1. Ooh. 1 out of 2. 2 out of 3. 3 out of 4. 4 out of 5. Ugh. 4 out of 6. 5 out of 7. 5 out of 8. Ugh. 5 out of 9. 6 out of 10, right? Oh, 7 out of 11. Oh, yes, 8 out of 12. 8 out of 12. So let me show you. So 8 out of 12. So this is, 7, 8. So this would be about 8 out of 12. Let's say that's 8 out of 12. So that would be about right here. So we'll calculate that in a second, but 8 out of 12. And then I'm going to put what I got 8 out of 12. And in a minute, we'll calculate how many out of 100 that is. Okay, Corey's up. So let's see if you can beat me, Corey. I don't think he can. 0 out of 1. 0 out of 2. Oh, 0 out of 3. Wait, 1 out of 4? Is that right? Oh, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 6. Oh, 3 out of 6. 4 out of 7? Am I counting wrong?
4 out of 8.
4 out of 8. 4 out of 8. 5 out of 9. 5 out of 10. Ooh, 5 out of 11. Oh, 6 out of 12. All right, so Corey got, here, hold this, Corey, hold this. Okay, so Corey got 6 out of 12? 6 out of 12. So his is easy. He got 6 out of 12. So he got exactly 50%. So his is going to be easy to calculate. All right. So now we're going to do the calculations. Or should I stop the video? Okay, we're going to do the calculations. So the first way to figure out a percent, well, let's do Corey's first. Corey's is easy. So 6 out of 12, if we're going to convert that to hundredths, we could do cross multiplication. So I'm just going to do that because that's very easy. Even though we know 6/12 is the same as 50 out of 100. So this is really 50%. But if you didn't know, you could do cross multiplication. 12 times x is 12x. Equals 6 times 100 is 600. And then 12 goes into, well, we'll divide by 12. We want to get x to equal 1. So we're going to divide by 12. Divide by 12 on this side. And if you did the calculations, 600 divided by 12 is 50. So x would be 50. So we could go ahead and put up here 50. So 50 out of 100 actually equals 50%. So Corey got 50%. Now, what percent did I get? That's harder to see. We know we got, I would estimate like, let's say this would be about 60%. Maybe that's about 70. So very close to 70% I'm going to guess at. But let's try it. So let's do cross multiplication to find out how many out of 100 I got. Because remember, we're making it into a scale of 1 to 100, or over 100. So 12 times x is 12x. 8 times 100 is 800. Divide by 12. Divide by 12 because we wanted to turn this into just 1. So x equals, I don't have a calculator, so I'm going to do top in, bottom out. So top goes in, bottom goes out. 12 doesn't go into 8. I'm going to add my decimal right here. Did I do something wrong, Corey?
6.
Why did I put, yeah, okay. So, all right, so anyway, okay, so 12 goes into 80, 5 times would be 60, 6 times would be 72. So 72, that 80 minus 72 is 8, bring down the 80. Again, 12 goes into 80, 6 times, right? So that would be 72 again. It looks like we're going to get repeating. What did I do, Corey?
That's right.
No, that's 8. That's right. Repeating 6s. That's right. So, all right. So x would be 66.6. Wow, this is messy. So x really equals 66.6. So if I put that up here, that would be 66.6, and that would go on forever. But we could just call it 66.6% or 67% if I was rounding. So, who won? I did! Yay! I'm going to do one more method of converting, of figuring out what percent you have. So you can put the number, like if I got 8 out of 12 right, I'm going to put 8 out of 12. And you actually can just convert this to a decimal and then convert your decimal into a percent. So 8 divided by 12. So I don't have a calculator again, so I'm going to put top in, bottom out. So 12 goes into 8. And I've got to put the decimal. So 12 goes into 8. Bring the decimal up. Well, 12 doesn't go into 8, but 12 goes into 80, as we said before, 6 times. So 6 times 12 is 72. Oops, that's 80 minus 72 is 8. It looks like it's going to keep repeating. So again, we keep getting repeating 6s. So it's 0.66 repeating. So as we know, when you're doing decimals, that's the tenths place, that's the hundredths place. So we convert that to a decimal, that would be really 66 over 100. Or if we wanted to round this to the hundredths place, we could round that to 7. And we would have 67 over 100. So a percent is per 100. So that would be 67%. And then Corey's was easy. 6/12. Well, we know 6/12 could really convert to 0.5. Because isn't that just a half? Isn't 1/2 just 0.5? So I'm just going to make this easy. If 6/12 is 1/2, and as a decimal, 1/2 is 0.5 or 0.50. We could just convert that to a decimal, so that brings it out to the hundredths place. So really, that's just 50 over 100, or 50%. The end.